welcome to a beautiful day that is Wednesday. I hope you all are doing great today and you're not working too hard or you're getting out of bed and you're doing the right thing. Either way, it's cool. So today is Wednesday and we're going to let's see. All right, let's pull up our goals here. Alrighty, so we are live 8 o'clock to do some live music production, and then later on, probably around I think 2. I don't want to do 1. Let's go for 2. So around 2 p.m. PST, we'll come back and do some more, either a music tutorial, song breakdown, or just some more production. Our goals for today, um, well, really this week, is to hit 140 followers, to get 10 subscribers, which I don't know, I'm gonna have to bring that number down. I guess I'll try to just get like 1 a week or something, but I really don't want to try to get a bunch of people to try to, so to speak, sub at the end of the month. So it's really not a big deal, but it's a goal, and that's the thing. We want to hit our goals. We want to try to achieve them. Even if we don't, we set new goals and we go for that. After that, we got 3 original songs that we plan to complete this week. I think we're doing good with that. I'm pretty sure we have 1 done from yesterday, and then we're gonna work on another one today, and then yeah, we already have 2 done, or 2 done and 1 in progress, something like that. Next up is the EP release. So as soon as we finish our 3 songs, we're gonna assemble them together for an EP, and we're just gonna do all this live and on stream. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the entire process with you about what I'm gonna do after I finish my songs and how I'm gonna schedule it and get it ready for release. And after that, we want to do something to make the world smile. So what I want to do, yeah, I want to make some music, and hopefully that makes the world smile. But whatever I can do, that's even if it's not music, it can be just typing a nice comment to somebody, replying to somebody's comment, or sharing something, retweeting somebody's tweet, posting something that might be valuable to somebody, anything like that. That's something we could do to make the world smile. So we're right on track. So for today and tomorrow, we still got some more music production. And Friday, we want to make some music for the viewers. So if you are tuned in on Friday, you'll have a chance to participate in the creation of a new track where you'll choose the BPM, the key, and then you'll get to name it. And then at 1 p.m. PST, which is that might be okay. We're gonna go live just to celebrate our new release, EP release, and then we're gonna hang out, talk about stuff, just kind of relax. Saturday is gonna be reserved for feedback and coaching. So if you want some feedback on your song, you want me to do some kind of feedback on your music or listen to it or anything like that, just come on over to my Discord. Let me put this here. Thank you, Mr. Diaz, for hooking the bot up. All right. So yeah, there is the Discord link in the chat, and yeah, you can just jump in there, and then if you have a song or anything that you want feedback or coaching on, um, let me know in the Discord, and then we will see, depending on what I have, if there are anybody who wants any feedback or anything. Like if nobody wants any or nobody shows up, I think what we'll do is we'll do a remix of a song that's already out there. We'll just do a remix or something like that, and maybe like a remix of like a old mellow prog song or something to give it some love, and we'll probably break it down as well to help kind of show the arrangement structures of a certain track. So if you want to do something like that instead, that's fine too. You can come and tune in, and just kind of get educated. And that's cool. Later on that day, we're gonna do a podcast episode in the Discord server. It's on the artist stage. You come in, you can't really you come in and it's like basically you just come in and listen. It's just audio only. and you'll join, and basically we'll just be chatting. I'll be chatting about everything under the sun. And the topic is things that you could do to keep your creativity up. That's going to be the podcast topic of the week that we record on Saturday. So if you want to put some input in, or you have something valuable that you want me to shout out in the podcast, same thing. Throw it in the Discord. Talk about what you want. Uh, throw some topics out there that you might think you'd be interested in hearing, and we will pull it up. And on Saturday, we jump into artist stage, and we will, we will talk about it on podcast. I'll record it, and we will post it. So that is what we want to do. That is our goal. That is our mission. Let's create. I like this thing. It looks really nice. Like, I made this all up and stuff, but it looks really nice and pretty. You know, it doesn't look too overly complicated. Also, I'll be doing this for people as well. In the future, I'll be making you guys some like original covers and graphics and stuff for you to use for your own, your own personal use. So, and also I want to throw this at you, tell you to don't give up, one song at a time. Keep yourself optimistic. Find people to support. Set goals and achieve them. That is what we're going to do. We're not going to give up, and we're just going to do it one song at a time. So, it's not really a race or anything. It's your life, it's your process, it's your pace. So don't give up on your process. And for me, I'm a musician, so one song at a time is important. I can't rush uh, all the music out. I got to take my time on the music and make sure that I express it as good as I can. It's not that I'm always going to make it, but the idea is I keep myself optimistic, and that keeps me from, of course I'm realistic. I really am. I'm very realistic, but I'm very optimistic as well. Of course it could be bad, or it could look this way or it looks that way, but I find that if you look on the brighter side of things, and you find a more positive perspective out of it, it turns out better. Like, all the things that you think are bad actually turn out to be really good. So it's a perspective battle sometimes, more than it's situations happening to you. Find people to support. I think this is important, and this is something that I myself am working hard to do. And it's a way that you can actually grow your own music or art, by supporting other people's art and stuff. So, feel free to find people's music that you like. Find other artists. It doesn't have to be me, but find other artists that you like, and support them. So, like and comment on their stuff. Share their music to your stories. Put it on your Instagram stories. It helps them out so much. Put it on your TikTok. Use my sound. And yeah, just post anything, any kind of posting about it gives us all kind of it helps me out as an artist, but it helps everybody that's an artist. Anybody that's an artist, big or small, it does help them out. So that's how you can support people. You can retweet their stuff on Twitter. You can just comment on it and say, "Hey, I like your tune." If they offer something for free by downloading it, and just by downloading it, you're helping them out. So that's important thing to do in yourself, and it also keeps you from staying in your own head for too long about your music and about what you're doing. It's not just a one man game. You're in the game with a lot of other people. No matter what genre you produce, or what art or what craft you're in, there are other people out there that are doing it, and could use the support much more than you know. So it's part of the goal. As you get more experience and as you get better at your craft, find other people to support and help them get better at theirs in whatever way possible. Um, like, those are free things you can do, but you could do services for people. There are much better musicians, producers, artists out there that could do services, and help people out if they need it. And I think it'll help bring out more music from everybody. So, lastly, we want to set our goals and achieve them. And, we went over our goals for the Twitch stream. but I know everybody has a goal that they would like to achieve, and I would like to remind you to set that goal and achieve it, and there's a process to your goals. So you got to be realistic about them, and don't set them extremely far, but don't set them too easy. But in the beginning, I think it's better just to set it kind of easy, something that you can achieve, and then start making it harder, because the achievement it feels good. So yeah, let's achieve our goals. And my goal is to create some music, some good, happy, positive music for you guys. But really, I just enjoy what I do. So I'm glad you're here with me on the stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Shout out to Santosh, came in and chatted this morning when the stream started. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing wonderful out there, and I hope you all are doing wonderful. We're gonna do some music production. Yeah, I might do some headphone mixing for a little bit. I really don't do it too often, but we'll do some headphone mixing here and see where we can go with this, and do some more arrangement on this little track that we started. I named it a quiet day because that's kind of how yesterday was. It was relatively quiet. Um, so I don't mind quiet days. It's actually peaceful. And I make music anyways, so it's more along the lines that I'll be doing this whether I'm live in front of a lot of people or in front of nobody. All of us do this in front of nobody really, except for our pets and stuff, but this is something that is really fun for me to do, and I love actually showing up, and it actually helps me create more music. So it's a win-win for me. I'm really happy. So that's the name of this song, Quiet Day. Oh, hey, Luis from Facebook says, setting up a structure during production had helped me finish songs more constant than just leave unfinished projects. Yeah, I'm a big fan of some kind of simple structure that you can kind of follow quickly to keep your project going. So, yeah, that's great. That's a great habit to pick up, and that's why I always strongly recommend to everybody to template their music. Make sure not make sure, but if you want to produce stuff faster, I guess, you're gonna have to already have some stuff pre-routed and pre-set up. It doesn't. You don't have to. I've seen people just do it from dry mixers all the time. I do it myself every now and then, but it's just a little bit less stressful. That's all. So yeah, man, I'm happy that helps. And yeah, I'm also happy that you're not leaving unfinished projects as well. It's kind of a big thing. We don't want to leave too many projects that could be good out there on the table. So, all right, let's see what we can pull out today. Cover a little bit, sorry guys. I'll turn this down. I did a little remix on this. Like, I call it a remix, but I meant like pull the faders down, pull them back up, like a fresh mix on it. I think it sounds a little better. Still got the speakers on. All right. All right, Luis. Have an awesome day, man. that could probably go up a little bit. Oh, it's a low pass. It's also good to name your stuff if you can do it, especially when you start getting to the automation world. Naming it's gonna save you a lot of trouble. Sometimes I don't do it because I just keep working. Maybe cut some mids out of that. Oh yeah, nice. Let's stereo it a little bit. Oh yeah. And then we can go ahead and start adding effects too. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of just start trying to do like more complete arrangements as I do this. This way, we kind of get to the end a little bit more methodically. I usually just kind of just kind of go all the way through, but I don't mind sometimes just kind of processing it out, you know. And then we're gonna add a little bit of a little bit of effects here. Well, I was thinking about, I already have two effects in mind. One of them's, my favorite, like some chimes and stuff. The other one is more like uh, I forgot already what it is, but I'll remember. One of them is chimes, so we'll work on the chimes first. Oh, and then I guess the other one would just be your classic, rides or crashes. I It's kind of my biggest thing is I always just forget where everything is. There's so many like different things, so you just kind of, but we know we got, yeah, just something like, that might work. We're just gonna like snip it down, and then we'll make sure it's verbed out as well. And I've got the verb up a little bit and it's compressed, so it shouldn't be too overbearing. This is too loud. Yeah, that sounds good. But we're gonna turn it down a little bit more. And then this is gonna be basically I definitely want it there. I don't want it all over, but I definitely want it when the piano comes in. Yeah, like it just sounds pretty, so we're gonna work with it. Oh, I know what I want to do too. Nope. Some bongos, yeah. I want some like bongo-y like feels, I guess. Ooh, that's a nice one. How my perks looking? We got some empty ones. I think those match. Those match. Let's just do these matchers. Okay. Trim the fade in and out a little bit here. Same thing. Trim our fade in and out. Volume. And I'm just going to do some like panning. See, just to give it a little bit of that like cool factor. Yeah, let's do something like this. See what goes on. What, you just... Oh, I'm on the wrong one. It's 2 and 3. Yeah, sounds nice. We just gotta turn it down. Probably like halfway, to be honest. Maybe more. Yeah, that's not bad, but we might do something like this. Add a little bit of a volume, or add some more notes, but make them a little bit of a change in volume. And then what we might do here is shift a little bit of these that overlap. We're going to shift them a little bit, and then we'll do the same over here. Just like tiny ones, like almost unnoticeable. I think it's this one and this one. No, it's this one and this one. I'll probably turn it back up. Well, I kind of want like a little roll on it or something, so we'll open up the piano roll here and get a little bit more in depth with it. And I'll just do that by halving my step here and adding some notes. Probably like this. Yeah, see. Well, we're gonna go back probably like that. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe we'll do the same here. Maybe we'll come back a little bit and take that away. Maybe that's too much rolling. Yeah. A little better. We can always go back to it. But whatever. Like either it's gonna get on my nerves and I'll fix it, or it's gonna be good. So we're not gonna worry. Maybe this can be high passed in. All right, let's high pass this. Mod X. Go ahead and have that ready. If it's high pass, then we're gonna go low. Wee to high. Create an automation clip here. I'm just gonna name it high pass. Chords HP. That's fine. And we're gonna high pass this intro in here. So you see, it's like really the filters is what really brings the unique kind of character of the synths out. So it's really nice to make sure you apply those. And it doesn't have to like be crazy, but the problem is with FL, you know, you're gonna want to start getting pretty intricate eventually. And to be intricate, you're gonna have to start working with events or automations. Oops. Yeah, this is good. And then we'll probably white noise it up to the when the bass comes in. And then we're going to go ahead and go to our white noise. This is already mixed. We're going to open up a love filter. It's going to be we're going to low pass. This is going to be the low knob or fader, I guess, all the way up. We're going to modify the mod X and the resolution here. I mean, the resonance, sorry. Usually what I do is I turn the resonance down as it's up and then turn the resonance up as it's going down. So the resonance actually goes inversely or opposite to the way the cutoff goes. And this is all routed to the X and Y X knob. You can be as different as you want, though. I just do it this way. This is just a fast way. I'm sure people have other ways. But just a quick way to like filter your own white noises without having to always drag one in. Just depends. You know, I should just like sample a bunch for people because it's really, they're not too bad. All right. Let's turn this down a little bit too. White noise is gonna be a little louder. And we'll go ahead and EQ. Chords 2, a low pass, and we're gonna actually bring that in during the bass in the pads, so you don't hear that first. And then what we could do is maybe we can add a little bit of a delay going on here on our crystals, just give it a little bit more bounce into the far away. Not too much, probably just to 4. Let's see. Give it some pan. Okay, I think that's good. All right, that's actually a pretty good little like loop here. And I say that like, say we just stopped it here. The song could literally repeat right there forever and be a song, which means I think this is a pretty solid like arrangement. The only thing I would do differently is probably some melodic changes in the second part here, and that's really it. Yeah. So we can probably start working on the bridge, which I don't really know how that's gonna go yet, but we have a piano bit here that I'm gonna play with that I haven't really played with yet, so it probably always fits. It always fits in nice in areas where you leave space open for it to fit in. It's just kind of a thing to remember here with your productions. Sometimes, you know, you might just have too much going on, which is why something doesn't work. Okay, I think this goes in like right here. Let's see how the piano works. Yeah, maybe we'll just do it like that. But I'll just change the bass up here to give me something. I think I have like a sustained bass going on here already. Control L, Control G to glue my notes. Control Q, Shift Q to quantize. Yeah, this is a little pad. We might turn some of these off. I mean, it might be okay since this is kind of by itself. Maybe we can go one octave down. think that's pretty good. You know, we're not trying to do too much. I don't even think it needs too much. So I kind of like the chords, pads, and bass just kind of doing their thing. So we let that ride out and let the listener kind of create their own interpretations from what's going on here. Because, you know, this isn't really like its own key or nothing. This is all like stuff I freestyled. Oh, I think I quantized it. So, you know, but they're not exactly all in the right places, which this is good. You don't necessarily need everything in the right place like that because it's just going to add a little bit of too much of an element of repetitiveness, I guess, or not repetitiveness, but I don't know how to find the word. Like it's gonna be too stock, you know, too uh, like it's just manufactured, you know. And even though you know, I think this was the big kind of argument people had against people that created music electronically was that you basically you manufacture the notes instead of actually playing them. But you know, it's like sure, man. Go ahead and just manufacture this right here for me. You know, like that's how you debunk somebody who says that electronic music isn't real music. It's like, you know, you know, I could see if, you know, you picked this up and you made stuff and you're like, oh, you know, but, you know, it's an instrument. Everything about this is an instrument. So it's pretty interesting, I guess. Man, this dude is amazing. Jason, what's up, man? Nah, man, we just living the dream, doing our music. High talented genius. Where? Where's that talented genius at? Only ignorant elitists say that, to be honest. Oh yeah, about the music, about electronic. Yeah, man. I had that argument with somebody, yeah, who basically just had just an elitist mindset about it because he was a musician and he did it through a different route, you know, which is very respectable and understandable. But uh, yeah, you know, it's like you have no clue, man, if you discredit somebody who does this. You know, from the very beginning when I saw this, I was just blown away that people could do this. I really was. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Literally couldn't believe it when I first found this. So the one giving this class is the genius. Nah, man. Nothing. What ignorant elitist? Yeah, he's talking about what I was talking about with people that say electronic music isn't real music. He's referring to those people, which you know, it's like, yeah, you're very. I wouldn't say I'll be nice and not call you ignorant, but I'll say you're very naive if you don't know that because the amount of work that people put into this is absolutely incredible. You know, that's why I try to give love to this genre. You know, because there's people out here that just blew me away with it when I started, and it's not like I'm gonna be able to blow people away with it or anything, but it's just like I really want to to well, I don't know, like I just wanted to make something that was in that realm, you know. It didn't have to. I just wanted it to feel like I felt when I heard it. That was kind of my big thing. We might could do some slick stuff here. It's probably a little too much. Great ethereal breakdown already. Hey man, Wall Jaguar, thank you. Appreciate the love, man. We just did it. Let's see. Yeah, elitists who refuse to educate themselves. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it's one of those things where once you learn something, the true path of learning is really understanding that you have so much more to learn about it. I think that applies with everything. Like you will hit plateaus and stuff, but I think it's just they're just plateaus. Like there's always a way you could get to the next stage, and that's really neat. Like with any instrumentation, and this stuff is just oh my goodness, I can't even begin to explain how deep this takes you, you know. You could just go through stuff forever if you wanted to. So I really like it, you know. Ooh, I like that. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's probably it. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's the sound right there. That sounds nice. All right, yeah, we throw a little verb on it here. We throw a little EQ just to make sure we're not going nothing crazy. Usually you might not have to do too much, but I might trim a little bit just to be safe or just because, it's all work in progress from the very beginning. I need to learn to use FL as efficiently as you do. Dang, I've been at this for a while, Jason, so that's why it looks like I'm effortlessly doing stuff, but it was a lot of study and work, and I kind of have it all planned out slowly over time, So, you agree with Jason about the one giving the class is a talented genius? I don't know who's this genius you guys are referring to. Let me know when he comes in the chat. Let me know who she is or he or she is. How long you been using FL, Z8phyR? Since about 2006 roughly. I didn't start taking it seriously until 2016, but I've been playing around with it since 2006. I used to make things like hip hop and samples back then with my friends, and I just sort of kind of went into a different direction with this style of music now, which I really love. It's more meaningful for me. Maybe we fade that kick out a little bit, just something nice and easy. There's a couple of things I always like to do when it comes to going to bridges. So, maybe you could do this too. But one of the things is I like to either automate or make my side chain slowly fade out. So, I do kind of like to do stuff like that. But as you can see, though, everything sort of degresses to the bridge here, and that's sort of what defines the progressive and progressive house, I guess, is that things are building up, as you can see, and then things kind of fall out, and then other things build up and come in, and other things fall out. So that's always sort of my route. And I know it may, if you've seen my streams, this may look maybe repetitive to you, but this is kind of the method, find your sound, and then you need to bring it in and then bring it out, and then bring it in, bring it out, and then you can just do that in however many ways you want. So, do you ever produce ambient? Says I am just man, that's a good question. I've kind of done it, man, but I don't really do it like a lot. I've done like a few things here and there, but I I I need to do more of it, I guess. More like just no drums stuff type things. I've done a few things in the past, but I haven't really gone super ambient in quite some time. Um, Usually I just have to feel it. I need to go listen to my ambient inspirations, like Ulrich Schnauz. He's like my dude for inspiring me with ambient stuff. Yes, he has in the past. Yeah, yeah. Ambient and trance is my favorite. Those two are very, very different. I agree. I agree. Yeah, they're different, but um, Yeah, ambient. I do plan to do other genres though as we keep at this. Uplifting trance is probably something I'll take a stab at because I've never done it before. So I feel like maybe you guys could backseat coach me on how to make one. I'll listen, I'll let you show me or tell me what to do. And then and then something like uh yeah, maybe we'll do some ambient. I'll study some ambient tracks. I am gentle. You have to give me some selections, like some of your favorite ambient tracks, and I can listen to, and maybe I could make something like along that nature. I wouldn't mind, to be honest. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be producing. I always think that though, like, whenever your track has a structure, right? You have a structure. You have a intro, a verse, blah 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 blah, and then an outro. So everything kind of has to fit. But the coolest part about your bridges and your breakdowns is just a lot of space, and it gives you a lot of melodic, I don't know, interpretation. So uh uh it's really interesting because it kind of like strips away every single rule in the book almost. I feel like, even though it's just a breakdown or whatever, it's like, for example, you don't have to use a bass. You can use a bass. You can use just one bass. Like you can go anywhere you want, and you should take it wherever you like because that's the beauty of it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will. Oh yeah. Do some uplifting tracks. All right. All right. See that? See that? See that? Maybe what we'll do is we'll end it like that, and then we'll bring the beat back in that way. You see how it works though. I hope you're seeing how it works. I hope you're like getting it because this is the method. This is the method, and then you're gonna do it your own way. You're gonna be like, yeah, I could do it better than that guy, which I agree. You could do this way better than me. But anyways, you're gonna you're gonna do what you want, and then you could be as free and expressive, or you could be simple. You could be very simple, complicated. It's kind of like this is your moment. This is your 15 seconds of fame for the track. In my opinion, obviously people will call it the chorus and stuff, and that's fine. I mean, whatever is important, but just when you have room to express yourself, don't be afraid to do it. And bridges are a good place. Melodies are a great place. Not just one melody, but then take that melody and use it again, but just do it a little bit differently. Let's see. Need to do an ambient yoga meditation album. All right, man. I'll see what I can do. See what I can do. Maybe we'll do some ambient stuff. Maybe we'll do something crazy like we'll spend like a week on just ambient work. Your breakdowns are already pretty ambient. I would definitely do yoga to it. There we go. Okay, we make like some ambient. We'll make some ambient music, right? Hang on, I got the big webcam, right? All right. We make some ambient music, and then we do a yoga stream. uh, hey man, if y'all down to see me look crazy, just uh, but I don't know. I love every part of music production. And then we could add like some like a little melody if we wanted to. It just sounds really good, so I might not do much. What I might end up doing here is we're gonna just accent parts of this. Yeah, I do it the SLOW way. Yeah. Hey, that's how you do it. That's kind of how I am in the mornings. I'm really like, oh, nice and easy. I do stretch though, for sure. Agree here with Jason. Yeah, Jason's cool. Jason's cool, Shipper. I will do my yoga and ballet with that genre. All right. I'll tell you what, we'll figure something out. You know, if you guys think I should do some ambient stuff, I don't mind. Melodic progressive house is just a genre I'm dear of, but you know, I really don't care as long as I'm making music. Like yesterday on stream, I just made something random. It was like just like it was almost like trap, but not really. I don't know what it was, but I didn't end up doing it. I didn't even save it, just deleted it because you know that's how it works. So let's add some accents to the piano here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna copy like some little random bits. We're gonna be very random, very random. We're not gonna have any. It doesn't have to be, you know. All right, what do you think? That's good. That's good. Yeah. Let's add some more. Right. Let's. Yeah. All right. That's good. We're gonna Control C that, and then let's see if we have an empty. Okay. And I don't know what to use, but let's maybe use something from Expand since it has a lot of like natural instruments. Let's see here. You know, and we're not gonna like try to be picky. Ooh, you know, maybe some fluty sound. Maybe some fluty sounds. Um, I gotta stop with the flutes, but I love them. I love them. Can't help it. Can't help it. But I told myself that I'm not gonna do so many flute stuff because I do it so much, in my opinion. But I just don't care. You know, like you just like it, you just do it. So let's try something like this though. Let's see. What are we on? Melody. Let's open up a new pattern here, and we will start it in the same spot. Okay. Um, Control V. Good. And this is like melody 5, which you know, it doesn't really matter. I just need to know so I can track it on my mixer. That's why I have these named this. So if you like ever look at these project files, just know like sometimes it might say ARP and it might not be ARP, but it's just because I just needed a place to put it so I could mix it. So forgive me. So okay. So we're gonna see what this sounds like. It's probably gonna be a little bit loud. It's typically the first problem, but we'll play it here. Where is my pattern play button? Yeah. And then what I'll do is, so it doesn't hit exactly at the same time as the piano, we're just gonna bring these back maybe like a half, maybe like 3 mini steps, whatever those are, micro seconds. And then let's see. And then we're gonna do something a little bit more crazier to this little piece that we just made, so to speak. And we're gonna add a little bit of actually I might do it this way. Yeah, this way's fun. I was gonna do it the other way, but no, I think this is actually better. We're gonna add it over like a real quick delay, so like a two bar delay here. Ping pong it, whatever, your volume, whatever. Offset the stereo, don't matter. Wherever is good. Just use your ears here. Everything else is fine. Really, it don't matter because this is gonna be in a bridge. Maybe one. You see what's going on? Okay, good. All right, and then the creme de la creme, I guess, would be just to add some kind of atmosphere. And atmosphere could be added just from anything. These are atmospheric kind of sounds. I've seen people, they'll have a white noise run all the way through stuff. People do that to add thickness to their mix. I don't like really doing that, so it's not really, I've seen it done, I know about it, but anyways, I figured if you're gonna add some white noise, um, if you're gonna add some noise, why not add some interesting noise, right? Like, why not add interesting noise? So that's why I add like things like sound effects of like nature and stuff. So I downloaded some royalties-free sound effects from, I don't even remember. I bought these though, like I had to buy them, but it wasn't that expensive, and it was a lot. You get a lot. It's just, but something, anything. It doesn't have to be this. Cymatics gave this out for free. It's like a life ambient recordings pack that they gave out for free. I'm almost sure they did. I can't even remember. I had it years ago. So, but anyways, yeah, find you something instead of always, especially like your breakdowns and stuff. Maybe grab you like a little just a you know, something that you think would fill the space better than just like a noise sample. Uh, it doesn't have to always be like waterfalls and nature, but it's like how similar white noise is to wind anyways. You might as well use a little bit of uh of a different kind of character of the sound, and then you don't have to have it super loud either. So let's do streaming birds, because I like streams, I like birds. That's how we like to operate. What do you like? Not what is everybody else gonna like, because if you like it, then somebody else is sure to enjoy it too. That's the idea. So I like streams and birds. This is why I picked it. Thanks, Z8phyR. Hey, no problem, Jason, man. No problem. I think you're talking about uh oh yeah. Yeah, you were awesome, dude. You're amazing. Dang, I would never think to do micro steps to accent stuff. This guy is pure genius for sure. Hey, no, that's just because of this is something I've done over time and experience. That's it. Nothing really genius about it. But think about it. You have a lot of room here that you don't even realize, because at first, when you first come to music production, and this is just the fault of working digitally, is you really want to work within the steps. You want to be quantized, because you don't really know too much about working, like you don't feel too comfortable putting stuff that doesn't like match on the beat, so to speak. But over time, you start learning little tricks. Like, for example, that little micro step thingy I said. Well, I learned that from really layering claps and kicks and stuff. When you like layer a kick or a clap, you'll move it. And then also when you're like strumming stuff, you Alt S, and you see it how it moves it around a little bit like that. So, I kind of like gleaned inspiration from that, because I'm like, okay, maybe just a little bit of just this is all it needs to give it that extra little bit of room, because even like, I know this is nuts, but like even this amount of space is space. So you have space even from here to here. So, like, and it's like, really? But yeah, really, you have a lot of space. You have a lot of space from here to here. And you can get as creative as you want. Even in the smallest of the spaces, there's space here for you to work in. So you don't have to, like, when you're actually making songs, all of this is space that you can fill in. And obviously as musicians, we know we know better. We know better than filling in all the space. But the idea is we're working in the space. We're inside of this space. So you learn a lot about your space. You do. You learn a lot about it. This is your world. This is your space. You know, in the world of music, this is all your world, you know. So that's, you know, that's why there's restrictions, you know, that's why there's scales, that's why there's quantization lines to help you in the spaces. There's all kinds of grids to help you and to help you just, you know, if you deleted all that stuff, you know, you know, like delete everything and then there's nothing but just a black, you know, behind, you know, this is kind of definitive, you know, of like all the space you have. So it's just something that you can always kind of keep in mind with your productions as well. I get you on the atmosphere stuff. I hardly use white noise. Yeah, you see, I use it at particular parts, but I also use it when I feel like the track needs it. You know, if you use some help, yeah, like maybe here, bro. You know, you can always kind of eyeball and tell where your white noises should be. uh, DJ Tiamo, hey buddy, top of the morning to you. Hello, my good friend, man. Hey, I want to shout you out, man, for the love you've been showing me on SoundCloud, DJ Tiamo. I saw your name. You just like within the last week, you've been like, you know, hooking. You've been listening to some Z8phyR, man, and I just gotta say thank you, DJ Tiamo. Thank you, Ollie Lee. I thank you. You know, let me look here. Like you guys have been amazing, and I feel bad for not even like shouting you guys out more often. For listening, like Eric, RJ, like my dude, you know, you guys are killing it with the love. Red John, Tiamo, Jorge, Eric, Zoran, like all you guys, Matthias, Vid, Zlatko, Zativ. Thank you guys for the love, man. Appreciate it for sure. And everybody who's tuned into the stream, thank you. I hope this is helpful for you guys. Oops. I'm learning a ton right now. Yay. All right. I see how this is going then. That's good. I hope you do because you know, I know how it is. That's all I can really say. I know how it is, man. And man, when I wanted to produce this stuff, nobody was out here, man. Nobody wanted to give up the goods. Nobody wanted to show old poor Z8phyR how to create it. Z8phyR had to go figure it out on his own. I'm just kidding. But you know, it's fun. It's fun because, you know, I wouldn't have preferred it any other way. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so glad to have taken this journey. I'll be right back. I hate when I do that. Okay. Listening to each of your tracks gives me inspiration. Thank you, DJ Tiamo, for the love, man. And if you're our DJ, man, what do you spin? Like, what do you do? You're a DJ, you know, like what do you be spinning? And you got any of your latest mixes or anything, man? Element, yeah, Jason, I'm telling you, man. I had to do it. I had to grind it out, man. I had to figure it out. Uh, it was great stuff, though. You know, I'm still figuring it out. That's the most beautiful part. I'm figuring it out. Wow, boosting is making this what longer? Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. Lower that a little more. And then we'll put in the verb too, but not too much. 15, 20%. And what we'll do is we'll try to loop it here in a way. There's a couple of things I could do. Really, I think the fastest and easiest though is just crossfading it. No, smooth bleeding it. And you just kind of create a little soft loop. Yeah, sort of like that. That's pretty good. You know, nice and easy, kind of coast you through the first half of the bridge, and then we just let it kind of just bridge kind of chill, and then that would be it for that part of it. And yeah, I'm really liking these little rides. I want to like a little ride though in between here. Absolutely, I've got a YouTube channel you subscribe to. Oh, nice. Sorry, man. I subscribe to a lot of people's stuff. I have so many, but I'll have to recheck it out. I'm very I'm all over the place when it comes to like social media. I've been a DJ for over 40 years. My goodness. Now retired from stage, I'm into producing melodic progressive house. Yo, man. Yo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for being interested in melodic progressive house. I'm so happy. That's cool, man. I'm gonna have to go back and check out your stuff. Uh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. I'm gonna have to listen. So you're on SoundCloud too? Let's see. Yo, man, you're always kicking it. Let me VIP you in the Twitch chat, my friend, so you can post links here. Can I just do it here? Z8phyR. Did it work? I might have to actually do it in the settings. Uh, Community. I'm learning stuff, man. I'm learning stuff. Twitch is pretty new to me, actually. If you VIP. All right, man. Gitiamo, you are now a VIP of my Twitch channel. Welcome to VIP Club. Not very many people have that. You, Cole Hawk, Shipper, Arcicio, Ginge. Diaz definitely needs it too. He's a VIP as well. Let me put you in here too, my friend. Wait. Oh, wait. I always have trouble spelling Diaz's name. It drives me crazy. Drenvmeiz. Why is that not? Oh, it's because he's already here. I'm so soon. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, man, post your maybe post your SoundCloud in the chat for me, and I'll go check you out. Hopefully you can. I need to hop on Twitch and get that Yes, sir, Jason. Come on over, man. I need more Twitch friends. So yeah, we're gonna hook Twitch up over the years. This is just now starting. I just got affiliated. Sounds really nice. It's almost like don't want to do too much. So like right here is where you have a decision, basically. Like I think if you were, say you were wanting to kind of release this in a different fashion, this would be where you would end it for like a short mix, in my opinion. If you were to do like a radio mix, you would probably start it here. Around there, and then I would end my radio mix right around where the bridge ends. Because that's a suitable like ending, and I think the extra part is kind of like bonus for people that just really enjoy the tune. I mean, yeah, you could, of course, you're gonna do interesting, different stuff anyways, but that's not what really the point is. It's just kind of like, if you wanted to end it, you could, but we're not ending this bad boy. We're bringing them back. Not really. It's already back. It's not going nowhere. But I don't know. I do like to always be a little different in the second half of my tracks, but I also don't want to be too different because or too like crazy yet until I do this a little bit more on stream comfortably. It's just a little bit, sometimes it's a little bit, it could be a little bit I don't know, stressful for no reason. You guys know, it's just like you're always sort of performing. And it's not that I care. I don't care like that I'm performing, but it's just like sometimes it feels a little different than when I'm like actually producing. Let's see. Nice. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen to some of my originals. Yes, sir. I'm more than happy to do so. If you're not in my Discord, JTMO, join my Discord, okay? I'm gonna put the link in the set. Join my Discord here and let's chat there. Send me some tracks. Yeah. Jason says, once I get the final masters back for my progressive trance song that will be released on Summer Melody, ooh, and submission recordings, I'll send them to you. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Good. You got music coming out too. So let's see. When I'm done here, I will, what time is it? Okay. I will check out. I want you guys to Jason, are you in my Discord as well? If not, man, join the Discord too, and yeah, let me know what you got coming out here so I can be a little bit more supportive. and it's difficult for me to like listen while I'm producing. And I don't want to be disrespectful to people's music. I don't. But it's really hard for me to like actually give your song a proper listen if I'm like in production mode. You know what I mean? I will listen sometimes, but it's just I don't know. I don't ever do that. So, like I do listen to people's music when they ask. It's just like I can't really do it while I'm producing music. It's like I don't know. It's like trying to have me look at your painting while I'm painting, and then it's just gonna make my ideas be weird or something. So it's just there's never no offense, and I always love to hear your music. Anybody, just know that it's a little bit difficult for me to listen to it when I am producing or live, but it does not mean. And then at the best time for me to listen to your music will be in the evenings for me, which I hopefully you might be awake or something. But on my gaming streams, when I'm just chilling and chatting, oh yeah, you're more than welcome. In fact, I need to like throw that in there, like, hey, let me listen to your music while we're gaming it out. You know what I mean? No, but I'll join ASAP. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Heck yeah, bro. I get it. Yeah, yeah. You're an artist. I'm sure you understand. Like, I don't think any artist disagrees with that. And I think it's a weird thing on Twitch where like I think people think they'll get like not you guys. I'm not saying you, but like when I first started streaming, it was pretty bad. That I had to put it like I had to make it like followers only, and then you had to follow for like 10 minutes before you could even chat because like all they would do when they would join would say, "Hey, would you listen to my track?" And then, you don't know what to expect, but usually it's like really good or something dumb and you're just like, "Okay, I guess this guy just wants to show off that he's better than me." Like you don't there's no point to it. And it's just it doesn't do anything to me but just make me question like, "Okay, I was like, hey man, nice track, I guess, like if that's what you want, but it's just distracting from what I'm trying to do, and I don't want to do that to just stroke people's ego. I'd rather listen to your music if you want me to hear it for, because you're proud of it, like you worked hard on it, or you there's a story behind it, I really because there's always a story behind mine. I'm not saying you got to be like me, but I'm just saying, like, maybe put a little effort into when you're trying to share tracks to people and actually, and they will do it, they'll listen. Like, I'm more than happy to listen to people's music, but the minute somebody comes in my DMs trying to just showcase a track, like just dry linking a track, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, okay, thank you for dry linking a track. Like, I have no idea what this track's about. And I don't even know what we're talking about something, like what this reminds you of, or is there something about this production that inspired you? Does this, it's kind of interesting. So, but it's not that I don't want to hear your music, because I do, you know. I know that gets annoying. Yeah, I guess that's what it is, man. It just gets annoying. You're just like, what do you do, man? Like, I, of course, I want you all to succeed. I want you all to make it, but I gotta make it too, man. I'm trying to, in order for me to help you make it, like I've got to figure it out. So, in order for you to make it, you got to figure it out too. Like it's just, like somebody's just trying to shortcut their way to getting exposure, and it kind of works, you know, for that streamer, your rating with it if he listens, but I don't know. Like I have found somebody where I went to their Twitch stream, right? Shout out to Burger Dude. Went to his Twitch stream. I really didn't want to like promote my music, but he like pushed me to do it, which was nice of him, like he's like, yeah, man, what you got? Yeah, so I want to hear, I want to hear it, I want to hear it, I want to hear it. Like, all right, and I played it for him, and then somebody in his channel heard it and was like, oh, I like your song, I'm gonna go back and listen to it again, you know, and that was really nice, but I still felt bad, I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad because I don't want to go to people's channels and just promote my music. I think that's mean. Let's try a love filter on our kick. Let's try just the low pass filter. Whatever. I don't know. It could be a high, but we're gonna create an automation clip on our mod X. Make sure it's on cutoff and the mod X. See these little tabs here? It's very easy for it to be like this. Make sure it's on cutoff. You can see the orange bar, and then you can turn it up on the right, down on the left. Create an automation on the bus of the kick. I just do it on the bus just in case I add extra kicks or something later. Just good practice, I think. You can do it however you like. Uh-oh. FLB bugging. Look at that. I'm scared. Alright. Alright. We're good. Alright, so yeah, we're going to low pass this kick in the beginning. We might actually low pass it out too for the bridge. We'll see how that sounds. In fact, what I could do here is maybe just do like a little mini intro. So take these chords, how they're coming in like this. Turn my echoes down. I was like, why did this get really low? Yo, man. Why not? Bring you back. Yeah, this is actually a really nice song. I don't know why it turned out so interesting like this, but I like this one. It's like just chill. It's really my favorite kind of music to make. It's like, somebody be like, why do you make so much chill stuff, Z8phyR? And at the end of the day, it's just, I really like to make it. I don't have a better reason. I used to think I had to come up with a reason, but I just don't. Yeah, we'll copy we'll copy pasta these things over here. This will be our outro probably. And this is shaping up to be a beautiful little tune. I'm very happy with this one. Very thankful that we've had the opportunity to create this together. We don't have to be perfect. We're not trying to be perfect. We're just trying to create, So, we can always take away if we need to. I might just, what do I do with the bass? Yeah, we'll just do something like this. We'll intro it out, it's fine. Or outro it out. I could pad it out too. Do I not have my pads filtered? Do not. How interesting. Oh, it's because they're in chords. Oh my goodness. I was about to say, I don't even have EQ. What's going on? Alright, I do. I'm dreaming already, fam. Dope track. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love, man. You coming in here and just hanging out. It's really appreciative, man. Like, I remember that stuff for sure. I try to do the same for others, man. I really do. It's one of those you know. It really is about like trying to be supportive as you can on your own time. You know, like it makes me like Diaz is a good example, man. He's super supportive, super helpful, does whatever for the Discord community and Twitch. You know, my man's over here just figuring stuff out, fighting bugs and bots and stuff, you know. But it's really cool. Okay, so we added some. I'm gonna rename this chords one low pass. And what we're going to do here is just make sure that everything's fading out. I take these away. Let's bring back the birds. We're bringing back the birds. Don't tell nobody. Ah, man, it's beautiful, man. Just everything's great. It's like everything's all right kind of song, you know. Let's do a gain automation on this here. I'm just gonna open up a Fruity Send and I'm gonna right click and create an automation clip on it. We'll rename it here. We'll just call it bass. I guess it's 2, but we'll just call it bass 2 volume. Right click C. This is gonna automatically name it to whatever this is. This is why all these are named already. So you can just right click, hit C, and it'll name your pattern to whatever you are trying to name it to. So hopefully that helps. And then what we're gonna do here is just take this bass and fade it on down because we are done, so to speak. And then we'll turn the side chain off here on the edge of the track. We will end it right here at 200, whatever that is. This will be the end. And then what we'll probably do for our birds is we will turn those down at the very end as well. So I'm just going to open up another gain automation on that mixer, create an automation clip on it, roll it up so it's underneath it, right click SFX5 volume, right click C, and we have a nice clean automation clip attached to our whatever it is. And yeah, you just draw your points out, but we're just going to go ahead and fade this down so it's not just too loud with the track. And also, you don't hear the cut. You can always hear the cut sometimes. Not always, but you know. And then Finn. All right, good. So it's probably like right here is actually where Finn is, 640. Yeah, this is pretty much end. There is something else. Oh, let's add a little crystal at the end here. Maybe like right here, and then we just make this unique. This is a lazy man's automation. We'll make it unique, and then we'll just turn it down lower. That way, it's not super, super loud. And there it is. That is a done data. Man, obviously we got more we could do to this. This is not like super done, but I think we've made it far enough on this tune to call this an arrangement. What do you guys think? So, I'm so glad you guys hung out with me on this track. This will be it for this tune. I am going to take a break. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to run an ad for a little bit, run some ads. But if you're watching later on, that will be it for this video. I'm so glad you all tuned in. Thank you for chatting and hanging out with me, everybody. If you have any questions about this video or any comments or anything else you would like me to explain, just let me know. Leave a timestamp or anything in the comments and below about the video of what part was confusing or what part I could do to explain better for you. That was hard for me to even say. But uh hopefully you have learned something and that you enjoyed the music production at the very least, but hopefully this can help you produce some music and help you create something in your own DAW. So thank you all so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye, everybody.